Hello, everyone, and happy afternoon. It's July 14th, 2017. My name is Lynn Marquardon. I'm your host of FiberCast. It's an early FiberCast, and you can see I have a mess here, and I'm about ready to go to Newport, but I wanted to check in and say hi and tell you that I won't be on tonight. It's one of the few Friday nights that I won't be on. I'm going to go away with my husband and his brother and my sister-in-law, so my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and we're going to have a good time. But in the meantime, I thought for 10 minutes we could try to make a bag. I thought I had a whole hour, but I just looked outside and our company is here. So it's going to be much less than an hour. So I just wanted really to say hi. I'll just putter around while I give you some updates. Number one, Sandra, your quilt is on its way. It will be there by Monday at the latest. It's the best one I've done so far. I have discovered there's a difference between an intermittent tension and a check spring. I'm learning so much. So I hope you like it as much as I do. It's quite pretty. It's the heart and swirls. And maybe everyone I learned something new. I've been telling you that. And this one I learned some more too. So I'm glad that's on its way. Next up, we have Deb's quilts are in the queue, as is Dawn Stewart's quilt. I'm going to order some variegated thread for your quilt, Dawn, and I can't wait to get started. It is beautiful, that quilt is. In fact, let me bring it right over. I have it out starting to iron it. Let me just pull it out for you, so that everyone else can see this. This is for Dawn's sister-in-law. And I just love the green that you added to it. Can you see that? Isn't that fun? I just love it. And it's much bigger than you just saw. But I wanted to share that with you. So Dawn, know that that's going on next. I thought I'd get it on today, but that pesky little other work got in the way. So I'm just taking my lunch hour. And let's see, what else do I have to give you update? Oh, I want to welcome our newest Patreon. So Jeanette, welcome. Your t-shirt's on its way over the ocean down to Australia. So thank you so much for joining and becoming a part of the Simply Colorful bandwagon and Fibercasters. So remember, this is the bag. And remember we talked about doing it, and it came from Crosscut Sewing Company. And this is there's no way I'm going to be able to do this in the time I have. So maybe I should just slow down and admit it. Remember this maker fabric? It actually, that'll be the outside and this would be the inside. And these are the cute handles, and you've seen that all before. Let's see what they say to do first. And I have all my materials. This was kind of funny. Deb came over the other day, and we were looking at the components, and one of them was Shape Flex. Doesn't Shape Flex sound like something that would be really stiff and hard? Well, it turns out, and we thought for a long time that this was going to be the Shape Flex. This is like this is a kind of a funny story at the end. So it took several minutes, and we finally discovered that no. I said, no, I believe when I went to Joann's, it's this woven fabric that has some glue on the back of it that is the Shape Flex. Well, so we convinced ourselves, yes, in fact, that was the Shape Flex. And I was saying I never knew what it was, but sure enough, it was called that at Joann's, Shape Flex. Well, this morning I get a text from Deb, who has been in cleanup mode for her studio. And it made us think of something that we wanted to talk to everyone about. She's been cleaning up her studio, her craft room, her closet. Don't you know, she found a whole bolt of Shape Flex. So she sent me a text with a picture of the Shape Flex. And she said, if you need some, I have some, don't buy any more. So I thought that was kind of funny. And we laughed at ourselves. She also uses this a lot, which I have not used a lot of. And this is the fleece that has the also fusing on the back. So we'll use that in our bag too. But I think I've shown you that. And believe it or not, I can hear downstairs that they are arriving. So I think I'm not even going to sew this. I think I just am going to use this time to check in and say hello, tell you that I won't be on tonight, but I will be back next week sometime. It won't be Friday because Friday night next week I'll be in Columbus. So it's summertime. I hope you are out there, out and about. Get out there while the weather's good. I'm trying to. I must admit, sometimes I just want to be here working in the studio, but it's time to get out there and experience a few new things. So thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll talk to you next week in another impromptu session, hopefully a little longer than this. And in the meantime, have fun sewing. Bye.